To me, dance really is a physical manifestation of the goodness and the feelings and the emotion that God has been showing me in my journey. So let these words be your saving grace. There's a much longer trail to blaze, and it's ours. I do think it's interesting to be both Christian and a dancer, or like an artist, someone who works in the art industry. With how the world is, the art industry can be flooded with secular ideas, secular concepts. How do we decipher what is okay and what is not? If we talk about our God being a creative God, my life can definitely, or my calling or my gift from Him, right, should be able to reflect that part. Down and down and sorry, right? Down and down and 1, 2, 5, 3, 4. Yeah, so kind of make it a little bit bigger. My mom said I love dancing, but I've never gone to any official classes or whatnot until I was 15. And I always think the world is so big, so I want to go out to adventure and see the world and whatnot. So when I was on my junior year of high school, I got the chance to go to LA for the last 2 years of high school, and hoping that I would do that and transition into 4 years of college there as well. I also started dancing already back then, so being able to pick LA, the birthplace of the style that I'm really interested in right now, it was just so fun. Life was just fun back then. I think it was 4 months before I graduated high school, my dad all of a sudden called me, and he was like, hey, it might be better if you come home first, because we were a little bit financially challenged to finish education all the way in the States. So I came home and I stayed. I don't really know how to process that. Why would he bring me there and all of a sudden show me all the good things, and then all of a sudden bring me back? So I was really bitter in my faith as well, and confused, not knowing what the future is gonna look like, because it's a mixture of feeling of, wow, I'm kind of excited to see what I can do in Hong Kong and how I can use my dance as my craft, maybe to use it for work. Artists in general, it's kind of like they have the ability to storytell, and in that sense, I feel like people always ask questions about the purpose of what we're doing, as if you're not paraphrasing the gospel, or if you're not taking it to a level of preaching and sharing the gospel, if you're not spelling it out for people, then you're not glorifying God. How I conduct my classes, people can see your take on life, what is your worldview, whether your walk is aligning with your faith or not. I think the question that I ask myself more is, how do I reflect God on my day-to-day life? It's interesting, I was reminded this morning how we might be the only Bible that people read. Because sometimes in the secular world, they don't get to read the book of Romans, they don't get to read Hebrews, they don't get to read the gospel. So our conduct really plays a big part on reflecting who Christ is. And I think when you act against the culture, people notice.